first thing I'd like you to note about Mason's approach, number one, it's a classic juggling approach. You try and entice people, get your crowd without really doing anything. You're just chatting your crowd up. And you'll notice in the beginning he doesn't have his amp on, but there is a relaxed intensity about what he is doing. He's playful, confident, enjoying himself, and that relaxed intensity is just self-assurance. He knows what's going to happen. He knows that there are going to be people there watching him and paying him money, and he's excited about that. Now, until you get to that point where you know that there's going to be people there eventually watching you and giving you money at the end, it's difficult to have that self-assurance, and that's where body language and tone of voice, cheerfulness, smiling, all of that makes a huge difference. If you're smiling, you feel good, and the people are attracted to you, and they want to feel good too. So that's our biggest weapon, our biggest advantage. I've seen Mason get crowds of 80, 100 people within the first minute of his bally. So it's a slow Tuesday. It's really dead out there. So that was his effort, and he did a lot better than I would have.
Summertime. How's it going, you guys? Alright. I think I can try to start. You guys, can you help me start a crowd? Do me a favor, guys. Like stand about right here and then look this way.
You always get
Right? All you kind of have to do is stop there. Yeah. It's a notoriously slow Tuesday out there. So, it's going to take a second, but if you guys, I feel this is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Is Mass over? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boom. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, showtime. This is going to be great. It's going to be great. Watch the show from over there. Go to the front. All right, this is my... All right, here we go. Oops. Crucial things forgotten. Okay.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm going behind you.
You're fine.
All right, here we go. Hi. How's it going? No, it's okay. Here, watch this trick, sir. It's great for you and all the rest of those ladies. I didn't know that I was supposed to. All right, so this is how this works. Is I'm gonna crack this whip. Boom, this thing's gonna get super loud. I'm gonna whistle, I'm gonna make an announcement. You guys are the best part to build me a crowd or to make this happen. If you guys give me a big clap and cheer, after I make the announcement, I'm gonna point to you and then clap and cheer, yeah? Let me hear it. All right. We'll work on all aspects of this. How's it going, you guys? I'm desperately seeking attention because I'm a middle child, but will you guys please stand next to the crowd if you're gonna watch? Lady, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. I'm a street performer. Come on. I can't believe that worked. All right, here we go. Announcement. We're gonna build this crowd. This is gonna be a great show. All right. Ready?
watching behind me, obviously. Alright, no, that's okay, that's okay. Alright, here we go.
Jeez, I forgot about the go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am about to do an incredibly funny, dangerous, acrobatic escape show right here in famous Jackson Square. It would be nice if people watched it. Not so bad, not so bad. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I know the best way in the world to get big crowds. In New Orleans and all over, this works like a charm. Even though it's a slow Tuesday, I never need a big crowd, I just need a good crowd.
Okay, at this point, Mason turns on the theme to Grease by Frankie Valli and backup singers. You could play anything as long as it has a lively tempo, very catchy, very recognizable, fun. Staying Alive would be kind of humorous. Mason used to play the theme to Mission Impossible. Great stuff anyway, good choices. And you'll notice he's very up-tempo, keeping time with the music, making everything somewhat dramatic and making a spectacle of himself, taking the time really to arrange things when he could have been doing this earlier, but now this is the time to get the crowd a little bit bigger. And I would like to direct your attention as he prepares the rope to throw and deals with interruption. There's one kid in the center that's sitting down. Now that's not a good position, because if a kid is sitting down, he's not feeling too good, or maybe he's feeling lazy or whatever. It can drag everybody with him, and so immediately Mason takes care of that. Now you'll notice directly to the kid's right, there's another little kid, blonde, boy or girl, I have no idea, but Mason's going to go right past them, right past him or her, and reach out to about his 10 o'clock and get another little kid to stand there from a family has been looking onward just within the last few seconds, and now that'll ensure that that family comes forward when the time is right as well. He presents a little more spectacle here, and then makes the final adjustments. Again, doing the equivalent of a little powder on his nose, and we're back to the sound.
Gentlemen, here we go. Hello! We can do this as many times as it takes, people. Hello! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. My name is Mason Benjamin Davis, and I am going to attempt to escape from a heavy-duty canvas straitjacket made for the criminally insane. But check it out. The New Orleans Police Department, Jackson Square, even the Catholic Church, they really like us doing shows out here. But the one rule I have to follow has to do with respect. I have to respect the other artists, the church, and the gate entrance. So ladies and gentlemen, I have set a rope around all my props. The rope does two things. One, makes it look more like a stage. Oh, shut up, I work on a serious budget here, people. And then two, it allows the audience to know exactly where to stand. So ladies and gentlemen, for the next few minutes of our lives, please let me entertain you with feats of flexibility, original comedy, and a truly New Orleans authentic experience.
The thing I'm learning about doing all this filming on location is I've got to set my phone into airplane mode or I might get a call. Unfortunately, that's precisely what happened when Mason asked his crowd to move up to the rope. So that part is missing. All he does, though, is ask them to move everyone all at once, so nobody looks silly.
Yes, scared. What do you guys? Are you still on the fence about it? No one? Wow, this is gonna be a fun one. I can already tell. This is gonna be fun. All right, I'll get him. How's it going? Watch the show. That was easy. He's like, no, I'll buy you a drink. He's like, All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to get right to it. Has anybody ever here seen a straitjacket escape before? Okay, this is going to be awesome. However, can I get you guys to... Yes, you know the couple there. Yes, you guys are perfect. Hi, welcome You guys, I can't have you in the street. The cops will shut me down. All right, here we go. All right, so, oh, yeah, come to the rope, come to the rope. It's crazy, I tried to use chalk, but I can't do that anymore because the gutter pups keep trying to snort it. All right, it's going to be a comedy show, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not have a sense of humor, you are going to be hated. Does everybody here have somewhat of a sense of humor? No? Sir, you said no, you go to NYU? That's a great joke. I don't care what you say, that joke kills it. All right, let's just right up to the line, you guys. All right, so I can't get tied up in this thing myself. So I need some help. Dude, you've been with me the whole time. Come on, come on. You're my one true fan here. What's your name? Dave? Wait, let's do this right, Dave. Where are you from? Nebraska. Holy shit, this is more people than you've ever seen. I'm just kidding. You guys, he's probably never done this before. So this is Dave from Nebraska. Let's make him feel welcome. Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate you coming up.
And you'll notice when he is beginning to gather people after he's turned his amp on, he's making his instructions very clear and letting them know at the very outset, you're going to help me get a crowd, and this is what's going to happen. And when they see it happen, it's a fulfillment of a promise that he's made them. Now, in the beginning, he's standing up. He's making himself as prominent as possible. Standing on his case makes him very visible to everyone. And then he again stands on his case once he's assembled his crowd, or his initial edge, and cracks the whip, and again lets them know what he expects of them. Very clearly, very clear instructions, and he's doing it all cheerfully. One of the things that I appreciate about Mason's show is the fact that he's all in. He's 100% committed. There's no doubt in his mind what he's going to do, and he's going to get it done. Okay, I don't know that that's been an altogether exhaustive analysis of Mason's opening, but for the time being, this is what I got. I thought I'd close this last segment out with a little New Orleans jazz music in the background, traffic noise. Okay, I really don't, I'm going to try and keep this up to one episode a week. I'm going to do everything I can to do that. The show notes, there's going to be additional available material in my show notes because I really haven't done this exhaustively. But I've been exhausted while I'm doing it, so. Okay, so this is me coming to you from New Orleans, beautiful French Quarter, at the base of the Joan of Arc statue, listening to a little jazz in the background. Hope you guys have a good week. See you next time.